since 2008, I've been hearing all these sad stories on the news, and I want to create a positive story where all the Tampa Bay area can come together on a website and really begin to change the Tampa Bay area to be more efficient and sustainable. So I created this website, and it's a website that's open source where members can add photos, write blogs, upload videos, and host events. We've been hosting events all over the Tampa Bay area trying to promote sustainability. So over the next couple of decades, there's going to be a number of shocks and challenges to the system. Peak oil, climate change, economic contraction, all these are things that are going to make sure that our community needs to be more resilient. We need to learn how to adapt and to flex to the coming shocks. So for the first shock, last year, the International Energy Agency released the World Energy Report stating that in 2006, the world oil production peaked. Year after year after year, from now on, the production of oil is going to be less and less. We are right here. This is the reason why we're in Afghanistan, why we're in Iraq, why we have the economic situation that we are in. Because when you have a peak oil, you also have a peak in growth. You can't grow your economy if you don't have the energy for it. So every time we're burning this energy, we're also causing climate change. And this is just the 1 meter slide. I think Kelly Benjamin showed the 6 meter. So you can see that we have a lot of knowledge about climate change and we understand it's happening. Also, the economic contraction that's been happening for the past 3 years has a difficulty, as we've seen with the Tampa Bay, where the rail program got shut down because of the financing. So we're going to have all these challenges. And one of the things that I think is by networking together, we can solve these challenges. We can bring our communities together to create a bioregional movement that can create resilience and a green renaissance in the local area. So for the past couple of years, I've been traveling all over Tampa, posting YouTubes about the travels that I've done. I've been to the Sweetwater Organic Farm in Tampa, Roosevelt 2.0, an energy-efficient historic building that's been converted. In Pasco, I've worked at the Angelus up in near North Pasco. I've also worked at the Habitat for Humanity planting community gardens and having programs. I've also traveled up to Hernando, where I took a YouTube of an aquaponics farm, trying to learn what is the way to garden that uses the least amount of water and the least amount of energy and produces food and fish. I also went to a Green World Path where they're creating organic fertilizers. And in St. Petersburg, I traveled and I met a community group that's learning about permaculture through the book called Gaia's Garden. And they're creating rain harvesting systems and creating community gardens. And they're also learning about the transition movement. In Clearwater, we also set up another community garden, and we were working with churches. They also are involved with this transition movement, which is an international movement that's trying to transition cities and towns away from fossil fuels. In February, we showed a bioregional movie called Home. It was shown all throughout Tampa Bay, and we organized it with several organizations ranging from Pasco all the way down to Sarasota. So as I was traveling these past couple of 3 years, I've realized more and more that it comes from yourself. You have to change yourself before you can really change the world. And then it goes out towards your community. So one of the first things that I did is I converted my front yard. I no longer have grass in my front yard. I actually have sweet potatoes, watermelons, moringa trees, bananas, papayas, and I try and grow food around my home. I'm also working locally in my hometown of Newport Richey and Pasco, where I'm showing films. We're having another book study about permaculture, where we're learning to create water harvesting and growing gardens around our homes. And again, we're going on with the transition initiative. So my hope is that we can weave a web of resilience and regeneration of our environment here in the local area. We do not know how we came on this earth, so we need to learn how to understand this world and live on it in a better way. And I hope you check out the YouTubes and find us on Facebook and check out what we're doing in the local Tampa Bay area and get connected. Thank you very much.